So nobody doxed her. She doxed herself. You can't be re-doxed. Your full identity can only be put out there once.
No, you're
Welcome
right,
to
Jane.
Northumbria Police. Your call may be recorded for policing purposes. You can now also report crimes, chat with our customer service advisors, or find out information
Jane,
on our website.
are you screenshotting that for me, that live? I need the bit with her saying about Lucy.
If you would like to speak to someone, please listen carefully to the following 4 options. If you wish to report a crime or incident, press 1. If you know the extension number you require, Northumbria Police Office speaking, how can I help?
Hello, I need to report a crime.
Alright, can I just take your telephone number, please?
Yeah, sure, it's 07.
What exactly happened?
I'm just watching, sorry, just to get it up here in front of me. I'm just watching a live on YouTube, and somebody I know has went on this live and threatened to release details of my family, including my daughter who has autism and classed as a vulnerable adult.
So sorry, what are you doing on YouTube? A live video?
Yeah, somebody's live, Lorraine McPhee from Coventry is live streaming at this moment in time, and she has a Rachel Johnston who's from North Shields who is on the live, and she has just said to an audience of over 200 people that she is going to, she's threatening to say my daughter's name, my father and my mother's name. It's ridiculous. She has also, her and this Lorraine have phoned the police on me twice in the last 3 days, maliciously, for no reason. So I'm getting harassed, but she's took it to another level now, because as I said to you, my daughter's classed as a vulnerable adult. And if she...
Does your daughter live with you?
No, she doesn't. She lives with my mother and father.
Right, okay. So what's your home address for on again?
No, she does.
The offender does?
Yes.
So you would have to report this because you're not in our area.
Right.
You would need to report this to your police, and then they pass it over to us for us to detain the offender.
Right, no problem. And that is certainly something that the police would come out about, yeah?
Oh, yeah, we would certainly look into it with what's being said, but you would need to report it to your local police first, because obviously you're not in our area. Now, the threats being made to you as well.
They had been malicious constantly. I would never have I wouldn't have involved the police, even though they're telling lies, and they phoned the police on me twice, said I was going to kill myself.
But when you go to your police, you need to explain it's you and your family, not just your family. It's you as well that are getting these threats from her.
Yes, that's great. Thank you very much for your help.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
So I'm going to phone. Right, hang on a minute. Fucking how dare you? How dare you bring my daughter into it? How dare you? An innocent young lassie, and I've done nothing to you to deserve this, you fucking scumbags. And all of yous on her live right now who sat there and accepted that their reason for this is, if yous wouldn't believe it, what would they be hiding it for? Morons! I'm fucking... I would say my daughter's name. Do you know what? I've got absolutely nothing to hide. My daughter's got absolutely nothing to hide. Nothing. There's her name. Rachel. You're going to fucking jail, you boot. Threatening me with my daughter.
In order that we
Scum!
right personal department, you now have the following 4 options. Please press 1 for lost property
Oh, where's Chickadee now?
for custody inquiry. 3 if you know the name of the personal department. Or 4 to speak to third department.
What was that? I missed that. Can you repeat that? Somebody with Lorraine's address, WhatsApp me it now.
Apologise for your wait. Please continue to hold. If your call is an emergency, please hang up and redial 999.
Fortunately for Rachel, it's her sister's address they'll be going to.
We apologise for your wait. Please continue to hold. We apologise for your wait. Please continue to hold.
Cat,
If your call is an emergency, please hang
Rachel
up
Johnson
and
has
redial
just went on that
999.
live and threatened to bring my daughter into it and say my daughter's name. You're fucked.
We apologise for your wait. Please continue to hold.
Marissa, if you're watching this, I hope you're fucking ashamed. I hope you drink yourself to fucking
If your call is
death.
an emergency, please hang up and
You
redial
evil
999.
cunt. Post my mum and dad's address. What is this? What has my mum and dad and my daughter got to do with anything? Eh? And they're all sitting watching that, every fucking in that chat, you're
We
marked.
apologise for your wait. Please continue to hold.
Aye, she's a mother, apparently. All of them are mothers. All of them are mothers. Fucking evil bastards.
We apologise.
What has my daughter got to do with
If
anything?
your call is an emergency,
Eh?
please hang up and redial
You're
999.
sick. Threatening to say her name.
Good evening, Police Scotland. How can I help?
Hi there, I need to report a crime.
Okay, what's your name, please?
Veronica.
Yeah, and the best contact number for yourself, please, Veronica.
It'll be this one, 07368 545 067.
And what's your full home address there, please?
Hang on 2 sec. Sorry. It's, do you want the postcode first?
And are you at home just now?
Yes, that.
And whereabouts was this crime happen?
It's happened online.
Right, okay. Well, what is it that you've seen?
There's a woman called Lorraine McPhee who lives in Coventry.
What, sorry?
Lorraine McPhee.
Lorraine. Okay.
And she's currently live on YouTube. Another woman on there called Rachel Johnson. And she has just stated to over 200 people watching that she is going to put my daughter's name, who's a a vulnerable adult. She's got autism. She said she's going to put her name and her full address and my mother and father's full address onto YouTube or onto Twitter. They've also been harassing me now for 3 weeks. They've phoned the police on me twice. I've had the police in my house twice over the last week because they keep saying I'm a danger to myself. And both times the police have came out, I'm absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with me. They're maliciously bullying and harassing me, and I wouldn't have took it to the police. What she's just done there with my daughter is absolutely outrageous. That they would bring an innocent lassie, it doesn't even go online, and they're going to bring her in and put her name and her address out there. And I've got it recorded, them saying it.
What time was this video put out?
It's still going live as we speak.
Still going just now?
It was about 9:10, well, 9:15, because I actually just phoned. She's from North Shields, and I just phoned there first, thinking that that's who I should phone. And the police officer there told me no, it was yourselves.
Yeah. She made the statement about 9:15.
Mm-hmm.
You said your daughter's a vulnerable adult with autism?
Yes. She's 22, but she's classed as a vulnerable adult.
Sure. Has this woman ever said anything, like made any threats like this before?
Not towards my family or not towards my daughter and my mother and father, but I've got screenshots of constant tweets on Twitter where she's just saying the most disgusting things about me, lying about me. It goes on and on and on. Her and there's about 4 of them, but these 2 in particular are the ones that are taking it the extra bit. I mean, I was already going to see a lawyer because they're libeling me all over the place, saying things I've done that I haven't done. But this to me is a police matter. You know, if she does that to my daughter, I don't have a problem with anybody knowing my daughter's name. She's got nothing to hide. But it's totally outrageous that she's threatening that.
Yeah, so did she say why she wants to put your daughter's and your parents' details online?
Basically, she just keeps saying that they know stuff about me, but whenever they're asked to show proof, they just don't. It all started off very petty, as in we were all friends, and then one of the friends fell out with me, and they took like her side. Since then, it's just got worse and worse and worse and worse until we're at the point now, as I say, that they're bringing in my daughter.
Do you think they're doing this over what you all fell out about?
Yeah, it must be. And I've never met these people. I've only ever spoke, online. I never told him. I don't know how she's got my daughter's information either, which shows intent, doesn't it? They've obviously been digging for as much information as they can get.
So do you believe them that they do have your daughter's details?
I think so, yeah. Wouldn't be that hard to find because they've got all mine. I know they've got my mother and father's address. For a fact, I know that because a way back last year they posted. It wasn't them; it was someone else. Posted a picture when they thought my mum's name is the same as mine, so they put my name into 192 and got my mum instead of me. But that was, to say, that was quite a long time ago. And it was. This is. I just I can't believe that she's actually went live and brought my family into it, you know, especially my daughter.
But did she say why she was putting your daughter's details? What she hoped to achieve?
No?
Was she encouraging anyone to go and visit your daughter and harass her or try
Uh,
to hurt her or?
no, I don't know. I wouldn't say, she never certainly didn't say go and hurt her, but she was threatening, as in the way she said it.
Okay, so do you remember how she said it?
She said, uh, not really, because I was so angry, to be honest, when I heard it. But I've got it recorded, and she said it a few times. Uh, we know your mother and father's address and your daughter's second name, which isn't the same as your second name, and we will put it out there. That was what she said.
Right. Okay, what I'm going to do just now, Veronica, I've got all of this information, so I'm going to get this passed over to our officers.
Right.
If you're able to wait on the line, what I'm going to try and do is see if one of my colleagues is able to speak to you just now, just to take a few more details.
Okay.
Just so we can establish if there is anything criminal in what's going on here, alright?
All right. Thanks.
Okay, so I'll just place you on hold and I'll be back with you in a moment.
Okay, thank you.
Right, thanks.
None of yous can ever say anything about kids ever again. None of yous that are sitting in her chat. None of yous. These are hypocrites. All right, Dave. Bringing my daughter into it now. Rachel Johnson's just sat on her line, on her live, and threatened to put my mother and father's address, my daughter's address, and full name out there. So I'm on the phone to the police, Dave. Rachel Johnson's a nice person. Kaz is a nice person. Huh. I've known nicer vipers. Lorraine McPhee's a nice person. That's what I just says, Dave. None of them sitting in there right now has got a leg to stand on with any credibility ever again. Ever. And I'll be going back and writing down every fucker that's in there. No, that's right. No, they never have. Bringing an innocent young lassie into it. Aye, I just said Robin. Aye, when Lorraine called Sarah and Dave crackheads, Jane. I know. Thanks, Billy. I've done nothing to these women. I have literally done nothing to these women. They fell out with me.
Hi there, Veronica.
Hiya.
Hi, thanks so much for waiting. Okay, so I've spoken to one of my colleagues. They're extremely busy just now, so they're not going to be able to speak to you just now. It's
Okay.
unlikely they'll speak to you tonight, but we are going to arrange for someone to give you a wee call back, probably tomorrow.
That's fine.
What they've said, though, is if they're just threatening to put the details out, your daughter's name and address, your parents' names and address, there's not anything criminal in itself in that. If they're just threatening to put the details out, your daughter's name and address, your parents' names and address, there's not anything criminal in itself in that. So what we do need to establish is what the reason for it is. We do need a little bit further investigation to find out why they want to do this.
I mean, because obviously I've also got the malicious calling the police on me twice, and I've got all the screenshots of the things they're saying online. So there's a lot, it's not just that. This is a culmination of 3 weeks of stuff. So,
Yeah.
But I'll speak, that's fine. I'll take the call tomorrow and see how it
Someone will
goes.
give you a wee call back and go through it in a bit more detail, just so we can try and establish what the motive and what they hope the outcome is going to be, because that's really when they'll determine whether or not it is a police matter or a civil matter. But they'll be able to let you know once they've gone through everything they need to.
Okay, that's great. All right, thanks a lot for your help.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks,
Bye. Right, so I will have all the screenshots and everything ready for them tomorrow. It's just not worth it, guys. This is just not worth it. Everybody in her life right now, look, sitting there, that have fucking spoke about all these kids that they want to protect and that. Well, so it depends whose fucking kids it is, doesn't it? It always depends on who it fucking is with that fucking mob. Well, my daughter's name is... She's got nothing to fucking hide, and neither have I. Rachel Johnston, you are a fucking cunt, and I will fucking see you. I'm going, everybody. I can't. I'm sorry. Right. Good night.